Hi, everyone. It is Manifest with Sherbear. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It has been quite some time since we did a live on YouTube, but I'm still teaching you how to manifest heaven on this earth because you truly can. There is zero time, distance, space, or separation between anyone or anything. And I mean that quite literally. So today I have a very fun topic in mind for us. I have recently really gotten into the teachings of Bashar. Hi, Vanessa. Hi. But I have gotten recently, probably since like this year in 2023, last like 3-4 months, I've really gotten heavily into the teachings of Bashar. And I can honestly say that the implementation of them into my life has transformed just the way that I feel, circumstances in my life, the way that people treat me. A lot of what he says is very similar to Neville Goddard and Law of Assumption. It's just the way that he gives a different perspective on things, the way that he teaches manifestation and how to master this third dimensional reality. It's just he simplifies it for us. So there's one special thing that I do, as well as my friends, right, that are into manifestation, that I want to teach you guys to manifest exactly what you want. And we're going to do a little challenge here. Okay. So if you're watching it live now, or if you end up watching it at a later time, start the challenge from the time that you watch it, right? Keep your own challenge to the end because we're going to do this. Okay. We're going to do this for 2 weeks. Okay. So if you commit to it, I want you to come back after 2 weeks and comment of the things that have manifested in your reality, because I'm telling you, this 100% works. I've been doing it as well as my friends, and it works, but I'm going to explain what it is right now. So basically, according to Bashar, in order to manifest something in this third dimensional plane, the amount of linear time needed behind that desire in order to get that manifestation to collapse into physical form is only 15 minutes of focus intention towards that desire. So I'm going to repeat that and then I'm going to explain it in a little bit more detail. Okay. According to Bashar, all you have to do to manifest a desire in this third dimensional plane is invest 15 minutes of linear time and no more than that of focused attention towards a specific desire. Now, what he means by that is if you can be in the state, because it's all about states of consciousness, which is why I wrote my first book on that, right? The link will be in the bio below for the book. The book is amazing. Got a lot of success stories. I've been posting them in the community tab. But if you can be in that state, because it's all about states of consciousness that manifest, right? Circumstances don't matter, only the state of being matters. If you can be in just pure focused attention, so, deep into that meditation or that visualization or that inner conversation, it doesn't matter if you're not a good visualizer, you can have 15 minutes of a conversation in your imagination as if you already have that manifestation. It's going to manifest in this third dimensional plane. So for example, and listen to the end because I have a few more comments I want to make about this. Let's say you're manifesting a specific person, right? If you're manifesting a specific person and you decide, okay, I'm now going to move into a state of consciousness where I'm in a relationship with this person. I'm going to start imagining me and this person having like a 1-year anniversary. So you go into this deep meditation. And what I've been doing is I've been putting music on because music is a conduit that helps your mind access those other realities, right? It gets you in that feeling state. So I've been putting on music, whether it's like a love song or meditation music, whatever you need to do to help get yourself into that state and remain there, right? For those 15 minutes. And then I've just been setting a timer on my like on my phone or my computer, whatever it is that's around me. And we're gonna go back to the specific person example. If you're imagining being with a person, let's say you would visualize yourself celebrating let's say 1 year anniversary. So for the entire 15 minutes, you'd be having this inner conversation or this inner visualization, this inner experience. And we bring it back to Neville Goddard in the feeling state, right? And how Neville explained it, capture the feeling state. What would I be hearing? What would I be seeing? What would I be holding in my hand? Would we be cheersing a glass to say, happy 1 year anniversary? Would I be wearing my favorite dress? Would we be on vacation? What would people around us be saying? Would we be hearing happy anniversary, right? Would I be feeling him or her like, holding me and rubbing me and telling me how in love they are with me, right? You have to capture that feeling state and stay there for 15 minutes. Okay. Now, I'm a regular meditator. So for me, this was very easy to do on my first try. But for those of you who are not used to using your imagination and being in that state, that's okay. Build yourself up to the 15 minutes. And you don't have to be a good visualizer. If you're not a good visualizer, have an inner conversation. Hear yourself having this conversation, right? Or just think the thoughts, right? God, it feels so good to be in this relationship. I feel so chosen. He's the best partner, or it feels so good to be making, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 a month. I can buy whatever I want. When I go to the bank, they give me my account balance and it's 500,000 saved because I'm making this much per month. Money's flowing to me, right? But keep yourself that focused energy because everything in this reality is energy, literally, okay? Everything is energy. Quantum physics is proving that if we observe a specific thought, that thought will collapse into physical form. Now, Bashar is saying that if you can observe that state, which is really observing the thought, it's the same thing, for 15 minutes, it will collapse into physical form. It will manifest in this third dimensional plane. But, however, there's one catch that I want you guys to listen to. He did say that after you do the visualization for 15 minutes or the feeling state, right? You can affirm, you can do inner conversation, whatever you want to do. It's fine. It will work. You have to drop it completely. Okay. And I'm going to explain what I believe dropping it entails. Okay. When it comes to dropping it, what we would do, right? We would stop looking for it. Right? We wouldn't be checking their social media. We wouldn't be checking our phone to see if they called. We wouldn't be checking the bank account to see if the bank account went up, right? We wouldn't be, trying to force things, working really hard to get in the 3D, right? Just being in the state of like, all right, now I need to do. Now that I visualize, I need to do. You drop it. You're in a state of, I have this already, right? If the thought of it comes to mind, you give thanks that you have it already. Like, oh my God, it feels so good to have this relationship. I'm so lucky, right? Feels so good to have $500,000 in the bank. I'm traveling the world for the next 6 months, right? Or whatever it is that you want to do, right? That would imply that you were that wealthy or you had that relationship or you were traveling the world. Like I said, a lot of people, that's one of their bucket lists, right? I coached a girl who did that. She ended up traveling the world for 6 months. She manifested it. And when she got back from traveling, she had a job lined up for her easily because she was in that state. She was in that state of like, money flows to her. I always have enough money. Jobs are presented to me. Everything's in the right timing for me always. Everything's always working out for me, right? So I want you guys to try that for the next 2 weeks, okay? I want you to try it for the next 2 weeks. I want you to do it every day for 2 weeks. If 15 minutes feels like too much for you, start with 5 minutes, even 2 minutes, 3 minutes, but work your way up. Bashar did say that 15 minutes is the most, so it can be done in less time. But he said, like, for sure, 15 minutes is like 100%, right? So if you don't make it to 15 minutes, you still have that natural assumption that whatever you put your focused attention towards, that's going to manifest because you're the creator. You're that powerful in your own reality. Okay. I want you guys to try this for 2 weeks. Okay. And come back after 2 weeks and comment and let me know what manifested. One of my friends, when we first heard one of my friends who's really big into Bashar, like me, her and I started doing it around the same time. And I want to say like the second time she did it for like manifesting contact from her person. And right, I think while she was doing the visualization or right after, they ended up calling her. Another thing that she did it for was she was manifesting like people that live in another country that are like in a really rough situation to get like blessings in their reality. And I don't want to give too many details. If she chooses to comment below, she can tell, her story with that. But they ended up receiving like a motorcycle from someone that donated them money, also like clothes for their holiday and all these amazing things. And you only have to do it one time. Okay. So Craig, just rewatch the live, my love, because it's a 15 minutes of focused energy towards a specific desire. Okay, just rewatch the live because I'm going to have it up. But I am going to get off here soon. Thank you guys for all of your support on this channel. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all my subscribers. I'm so blessed and grateful. I do now have my Shift States ebook, which I have a ton of success stories. If you don't want to get coaching with me, but you like the way that I teach, the ebook is perfect for you. I also have a meditation. It's a neuro reprogramming, living in the end meditation. That's part of the book. It's really a manifestation workbook. That's going to help you reprogram your mind faster with the idea, the feeling state of having that desire, having these new belief systems. So it will manifest faster in your 3D. So the link to that's going to be in the bio below. If you use the code Sherbear in all caps, you get an extra 20% off. So, oh my God, definitely impressed with all of your content on this channel. Thank you, Craig, my Helen. Thank you, my love, my Karina, Shauna, Chris, and Vanessa. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. And have a beautiful Saturday. Do not forget to set aside. We all have 15 minutes we can set aside, right? Instead of spending 15 minutes on TikTok or 15 minutes on Instagram or 15 minutes doing something that doesn't make you feel good, set aside 15 minutes to do this, preferably in the morning or at night, and you will see it manifest. Just do it one time. Test it on small things. Right? Test it on small things that you don't have a lot of quote unquote resistance towards, or things that you don't have like this strong urgency to get, or things that, you're not viewing as a big thing. Right. And when I'm putting my hand in quotes, because to the universe, there is no big or small. It's just the feeling state that you have. Right. That's what will manifest in your reality. So I love you. Thank you for watching. Thanks for all the support. And I will be back soon. Bye.